on Examiner's side in Heavenix, they ended up getting the Charm Claw. I didn't see that coming.
Yeah, Charm Claw was actually one of the rewards here in the Aquaria area. I can't remember what item it was exactly, but...
Yeah, this one's a bit less to go through because there was really no treasure on it. You know?
Yeah. Pepnick's finding out, I do have to fight these Lamias to get this ice pillar moved around. I guess.
Oh, Giga did bring up a good point on in chat or in the text channel. He said it should be noted that Heavenix Sprite is 100% custom.
Oh yes, I forgot that I got thrown off because Xenoman is using the vanilla one, and I'm just so used to the new randomized sprites that we have that I didn't even think to comment on it. Thank you, Giga, for reminding us, but thanks to a lot of work by some very, very talented people, we have not only gained the ability to randomize the Benjamin sprite, but we have done so with many, many characters.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we got Edge. We got the Edge sprite. I think we also have Rydia as well.
Yep.
We got a lot of them.
Yeah, we have everything from Aerith, the Final Fantasy IV airship, Bart's Black Chocobo, Final Fantasy I characters like the Black Mage, the Fighter, the Thief, I think was one of them. Ninja, sorry.
Apparently, Giga said there was over 70 of them.
Oh, yes. And hey, if you think Final Fantasy is not your thing and you were more of a Dragon Quest fan, we have Roto from Dragon Quest II.
That's going to be a very interesting one. Kefka? I think we do.
If not, it's not going to be long.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, Icy Paragon, yeah, it may be underrated, but it's the most popular. Wouldn't you agree, Big Daryl?
Oh, yes.
Oh, apparently, according to Giga, we do have Kefka as the sprite.
Yeah, Mystic Quest has always been one of my favorite games growing up all the way through now. I'm always that weirdo that defends the game. Everybody bashes it. I'll be like, dude, this is like one of the funnest games, period.
Oh, apparently on Heaven's side, we actually got the arrow spell.
Oh, yes.
Oh, that is pretty good. Best spell to use on a bird.
Yeah, Pazuzu, nobody is a fan of. Not just because he's Pazuzu, but this randomizer, as part of the enemy script randomizer, we've run into some duplicating birds, which makes everyone even saltier when they think of him, so...
Yeah. Yeah, I remember one time when apparently I ran a seed and I was at Dark King, he duplicated himself. And that was really insane to me.
Yeah, it sort of breaks the game a little bit when Dark King does it.
And I almost lost that one. Literally. But anyway, who could say that a lot of good games have bad raps over because of how simple it is? I mean,
well, this one definitely gets it a lot because, I mean, even in Japan, it's called Final Fantasy USA.
Yeah.
But I mean, you know what? It did its job. It is simple, and it introduced a lot of people to the genre, or at least me. That's all that matters, right?
Yeah.
But I mean, not just that. This game itself still has one of the top Super Nintendo soundtracks, period. Now, this is a system that has classics like Chrono Trigger, Final Fantasy 4 and 6, or 2 and 3 in the US initially, and tons of other great ones, Lufia. But you know what? This game is always consistently at or near the top of that list because, I mean, dude, listen to the soundtrack. It's great.
And heck, I know one song that was really good within one of the Final Fantasy games.
Oh, yeah.
Battle on the Big Bridge, Final Fantasy V. Gilgamesh's theme. That's one of the top songs I actually liked. The themes. You cannot deny that. You cannot deny when it comes to Gilgamesh, that theme really kicks some butt on the top themes.
Yeah. Real quick, I'm gonna get back to chat shortly, but we do have a divergence in Xenoman going to get Kaylee while Hebnix went after the Ice Pyramid Ice Golem. So, it is required on Hebnix's side, but is this going to pay off for Xenoman?
It should. I mean, I don't think the stats would be that quick. Oh, we got a miss. Yeah, I'd say this could be an easy Minotaur battle.
Oh, yeah.
See?
I don't know why he was swinging the regular axe there. I think he was just doing it for funsies.
And we got multi-key on Xenoman's side.
So, I mean, that right there is worth it. Now,
all he has to do is find Mobius Crest, and he is perfectly good.
Yep. And he does have the elixir, so going back to get Kaylee too, which is a great idea.
Because once you have access to Windia, she gives you the second item.
Oh yeah. Not to mention, if he's going after the Ice Pyramid next, Kaylee does have water resistance, which Ruben does not. So, I mean, she's going to take less damage, but it's Kaylee too, it doesn't matter. She does a ton of damage.
Well, we have an update from Giga. Apparently, this won't be going well for Xeno since he skipped dual head Hydra.
Oh yeah.
And
oh yeah, that will not turn out well.
And Xenoman now has the captain's cap, and he's got Ruben 2 now.
So okay, looks like he's just taking Kaylee along to upgrade Ruben. Or
and we got multi-key. Libra Crest from the guy who gives you the grenade.
So I mean, that's one more check. That's good. At least one more check.
Pretty much.
Hebnix going ahead and doing the same thing. He's got his multi-key. He's probably going to turn around and go get Kaylee 2 as well, because he's right here. And now he never has any reason to revisit this area again.
Wasn't there usually any chests in Foresta that's red?
Not left. But I think there was just like one. I don't remember. But we cleared out every possible location left in the Foresta region, so we will not be coming.
Dranclaw and Xenoman side from the Libra Crest. That is one of the requirements for Doom Castle to get there. Which he's fulfilled most of those requirements. All he needs is either the Mobius Crest or the sun coin.
Yep. He's gonna need the Thunder Rock, Mobius Crest, and/or Sun Coin, and I believe Mobius Crest, and that is it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Mobius Crest is mostly required because you need it to get to the ship.
Yeah. It's also your backdoor way into the Windia region, but...
Mm-hmm. I just noticed something.
What's that?
There was a chest right nearby. Remember when you entered the area right after you used the river coin?
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? Apparently there was a red chest there. I'm debating whether that's going to be the Sun Coin or the Mobius Crest itself.
Avnix got the Sun Coin from somewhere that I didn't catch.
Yeah.
Giga missed it as well, so I don't feel as bad for missing.
Mm-hmm. I wasn't expecting that, but he has his way of getting to that.
Yeah.
And Xenoman's got white from the treasure chest in the second floor.
Yeah, white being the best non-elemental spell.
Mm-hmm. And flare being the best fire spell.
Yeah, that said, our spells don't get a ton of variety, but I mean, a lot of that's just because certain spells get a ton of use, like white and flare.
You got Magic Mirror on Heaven's side from Eli Forest.
Yeah, checks the Libra Crest Warp here in the forest, and nothing. Womp womp. But yeah, Nutmeg Nautilus earlier had mentioned how this was the first video game they beat. It made them want to learn how to read when they were small, and that the music is good. Agreed. This was not the first video game for me, but it was one of. When I was growing up, I am a little bit older, born in '86, so I had The Legend of Zelda, but I also had Dragon Warrior 1. So between that game and Nintendo Powers, I was learning to read at a very young age because, dude, video games are fun.
Yep, I can understand that. Okay, let's see what we get from the Windia vendor. Gemini Crest. Huh,
that's
gonna be
handy.
interesting.
And the most important thing we get is BB2, barring, Kaylee having something good here. Oh, 2 more chests in the room with Wake Water.
Be lucky. Oh, Wake Water is needed for that. Needed for that chest in the Focus Tower.
Yep. The back of the Focus Tower keeps the Venus Key static. The Venus Key chest static. It stays there. But there's also one next to Spencer that replaces the Dragon Claw that Tristan gives you in vanilla. So it stays. It's going to be red no matter what.
But anyway.
Yeah. Hebbing's making his way into Pazuzu's tower for fun times.
It seems he... Oh, we got Thunder Rock from the third floor chest.
That is almost go mode now.
Just needs a Mobius Crest and that's it.
Yep.
I noticed Big Daryl was skipping the chest from below. There was a couple red chests below the level. I don't know if Heavenix got those or not.
I was honestly checking out Xenoman and his tracker, so I missed that. Well, I mean, Hebbings is a pro, so he might be planning to get him on his way of blocking the floors so Pazuzu can't run away anymore. Or, you know, he might just be like, whatever, and come back.
Now we have... Seems Heavenings is starting to bash the levers to where, you know who can I escape.
Yep, it is a very fun requirement that you learn about the hard way. If you're not hitting these switches on even-numbered floors, then he's going to use that elevator he's standing on to skedaddle on down to another floor. And oh boy, he's on the 5th floor.
Oh, okay. There we go. Sun Coin, the Mask, and Charm on Exo's side.
Yeah, so the Sun Coin was in the pyramid, that's good.
Yep. Well, at least I wasn't wrong on one point. Which means one thing. It is possible that the chest I saw near the bumpable wall on the other side would be probably the Mobius crest, or it could be in that chest being used for the Venus key.
Yeah, that is a possibility.
Or it could be one of those chests right near Spencer, or one Spencer is holding.
Yep.
Estimated guess right there. Okay. I know I'm gonna regret this, but yeah. Sorry, I'm just trying to think of how to say this.
No, you're good.
If they got Mobius crest right behind, right in that chest where you had the Ghidra, I'm gonna be laughing my butt off. That's gonna be crazy.
You are cursing them.
Not really.
I'm not gonna lie, that'd be kind of funny.
I'm not cursing.
That is one of the last things they want to see is Ghidra having anything.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm just doing an estimated guess on this, you know?
Oh yeah.
I'm not pretty accurate on it. I'm just making an educated guess.
Yeah. But here a couple seconds ago, viewers may have noticed, had a monster repel a spell back. Now, the second level beholders are one of 2 or 3 enemies in the whole game that reflect magical attacks. Yeah. The other being the Black Ooze, and the last one being this stupid jerk bird with that stupid look on his face.
Yeah. Okay. I should have, next time I really need to call him, not jerk bird, but the arrogant bird bullseyes. Apparently, on Zema's side, we got a steel helm.
Yep, he is making his way through the volcano right now.
Going after Medusa this time.
Oh yeah.
Magic ring. And this is right around the exit of the volcano. It seems we got this bird is really backing up his actions.
Yeah, he rolled a little high. Because they've hit the 5-turn limit where he throws up Psych Shield. And they have not triggered Phase 2 yet, or Second Form, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, Phase 2. That just means he's like kneeling.
Yeah, he's got his crown drooping down, and oh wow. Second flap until jeez.
Ooh. Yeah. I'm going to say this once, but Pazuzu hits almost like a truck.
Yeah, not just that, but especially once you notice he's boosted, this is one of the most dangerous fights to be a lower level at.
Mm-hmm.
So, it kind of makes you wonder if maybe a runner or two is going to hit this point and be like, you know what, I might take that extra level before I get to Dark King, just in case.
Yeah, I'd say that's a very smart move.
Because, those of us who play the randomizer frequently know how bad a boosted Dark King is. So, we might be in for a treat.
Apparently Medusa yielded nothing.
Nope. But good news, we're in phase 2 finally.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And it won't be looking like Pazuzu is going to die at any time.
Well, it's hard to say. Now, some of these phases go a little bit quicker for no reason, so...
Mm-hmm.
And see, there we go.
Mm-hmm. And he's still hanging like a truck.
Yeah, but he is in his lying down phase, so final phase for him. Uh-oh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that was a psych shield going down. Okay.
Yeah. That's one of the other bad reasons to hit spells when he does that. And he's KO'd. That's number 3 of the 4 crystals.
Having's already knocked out the Ice Golem. This is number 4.
Oh.
He is almost to go mode. Just missing that elusive Mobius crest.
Yeah.
Xenoman checking the Libra crest, being disappointed.
Mm-hmm. I wonder what Xenoman's going to do now. This time. He looks like he's wandering like a lost puppy, trying to find his master. And I don't mean that in a really bad way. I'll be honest.
Meanwhile, Hebbing's deciding to skip the Trebuchet, turn in the Thunder Rock so he can get these crests, and that's go mode. Mobius crest, and I think that's heal, but it doesn't matter at this point. So,
yep. Well, at least I made a little guess, and I knew. Hey, at least I knew it wasn't gonna be a tree.
Yeah. So, you might notice on the tracker, Hebbings has everything lit up. For the most part, there's only 2 real things that are almost finalized. The Battle Axe needs to be a Giant's Axe, and we're still on steel armor, which is not gonna be great.
Ooh.
Now, yeah, I would get myself access over to the Focus Tower entrance. I would even, you know, consider diving it, but if I knew I had steel armor, I'm hunting for anything other.
Mm-hmm.
Because that boost to defense alone is highly recommended.
Well, apparently on the Xenoman side, he wiped once to the Black Oozes. Because he had Ruben use white, which reflected on him.
Yep.
And that's pretty dangerous.
Yep, Black Oozes are the first enemy you meet with the reflective properties. And You learn about it the hard way.
Mm-hmm.
So throwing caution to the wind, currently at level 18, Steel Armor, he's gonna go after Dark King, and I think he might be bashing his head against the wall a little bit. We'll see if he can Kool-Aid Man his way through, or if this is just gonna be a bad time.
Yeah. If this really goes, if he actually beats this one, I'd be like, okay, congratulations.
Yeah, we'll know that, we will know that he rolled low in that case.
Mm-hmm. Sparked by 1. Okay, that's so far 4 hits. Oof, the drain, that hurts.
Yeah, it didn't deal a ton of damage, just a normal amount, so...
There's 6.
Oh, see, now that's the problem with putting
7.
Phoebe in auto.
Yeah. That's Thunder and hit. That was the 7th hit. Up to phase 2 now. 1.
Oh. You know, Xenoman just found the Noble Armor on that battlefield.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm kind of wondering if maybe Hebbings didn't grab that as well. I feel like he did that one, but I don't remember for sure.
I tend to die because I saw him skip over that one. Oh. Dark Sword right on Phoebe, knocking her out.
And basically getting the one other attack on Benjamin there that would not have killed him.
Okay. Seems like they're trying to keep up, which is fine. I think that's like 4 or 5, maybe 6 hits at most on Dark King. When it comes to the spells.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Oh, there we go. Third phase.
Did he just heal himself into phase 3?
Yeah. Pretty much. Now we have Thunder Rock on Zellman's side. Ooh, 1-hit KO on the Spider Kids on Heavy.
Yeah. Those Spider Kids are dangerous until, you know, level 22 you can survive a hit.
Mm-hmm.
Even with max armor. Takes that much.
Yep. Apparently, it seems he didn't get the noble armor. Because Hebbings is already poisoned.
Yep, and the noble armor is the first armor you get that prevents poison, and oh boy. The one problem. Yeah. Are we gonna see a wipe here, or are we gonna get real lucky? Ooh, we got lucky.
Pure luck right there, my friend. Pure luck.
Almost anything else would have wiped him right there.
Ouch. Well, that's luck right there. At least. Oof. Apparently, according to Giga, it hurts his soul right now.
Okay.
Oh, mega white.
Yep. And then he starts throwing that. But hey, final phase, weird tentacle spider, whatever,
Ooh.
go.
That hurts.
But the one good side about Benjamin being last is he can go ahead and heal Phoebe after getting revived himself, so... So is this phase going to be short, or is this phase going to be the wall?
Who knows? It could go either way.
Ooh, make a flare to the face. Good thing you got that Apollo helm super early.
Yeah. Ooh, that hurts.
Yup.
That's the only good thing about Phoebe. And this game.
All right.
Heavenix win. GG. And Heavenix wins its first place with the time of 1 hour, 1 minute, and 55 seconds.
Oh yes, he is our first place finisher tonight. GG's to the Heavenix. And looks like we may be joined momentarily as we watch him go through the credits here. And don't worry, that wind is just because we switched over to Xenoman's side. But we are now joined by Heavinx GG's. Good job.
Thank you very much.
What did you think of that?
That was, I'm gonna be honest, one of the nicer seeds I've had during practice this week. I'm a little floored that I finished first out of everybody tonight, being completely honest, with some of the plays I made tonight.
I'm a little I'll be honest, I think you're a little insane for doing the Dark King fight with steel armor.
I mean, out of all the tier 3 equipments to not have, Gaia armor is actually the least impactful because it only prevents sleep, poison, and mitigates water damage. And wind damage. So realistically, there was like some extra damage I would have taken and status ailments I really didn't care about getting inflicted with during Dark King. I don't even think he could put you to sleep, and poison is just meh. Cupid Locket, Aegis Shield, and Apollo Helmet were godsends though, and I had those three and I was like, I'm good. I can go in with this.
Yeah, I just like to focus on the defense from the armor more than the actual like resistances. It's like you said, the armor, it's okay, but for Dark King it's not a big thing. But yeah, we were that was a really good run by you. You didn't have too many head bashing moments.
No, I like to think I played this one pretty thorough, but also pretty well in terms of mitigating damage defenses. I was actually really proud of that double life in phase 4 that I managed to pull off with the turn on Dark King. That was a little bit of swag. I was happy to show off.
Yeah, I seen that. I was like, yep, this is the one time where Benjamin being so slow is great.
Apparently, from that Venus key chest on the side, we had the Blizzard and the Giant's axe.
That's what was up there.
Yeah, Xenoman, he's kind of, I don't want to say not having a good time, but not having a good time.
Well, I won't lie. The seed's not exactly super friendly. It does require a lot of checks that you kind of have to gamble on. So, I mean, thankfully, I'm pretty seasoned. I've come in from a tournament and some other events and stuff. I've been playing this randomizer for a while. So I was happy to show off, that skill set. But yeah, no, this seed was a knowledge check. To finish around an hour, I probably could have gotten sub hour if I didn't dip into a live forest, but I felt it necessary to at least dip in the first floor giant tree just because there can always be goodies in there, and it's not that slow of a check, to be honest, especially with exit.
Oh, apparently, Zimmerman gotten the Gemini crest.
Yep. So yeah,
Nice.
where
And
Xenoman is throwing his head up against the wall is he hasn't done dual-headed Hydra yet.
Ah. Is he looking for something specific, or did he forget that he needs to do Hydra, do you think?
I am not sure. He dipped into Lava Dome for a minute and then popped out, so I honestly have no clue here.
Yeah, because it looks like he's got everything else he needs for Go mode minus the Sky Coin.
Yeah.
you want to hear something funny, Heavens?
Yeah, what's up?
Apparently, me and Daryl were discussing about the location of Mobius Crest.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, we both thought it would have been funny if it was locked behind Ghidra.
Oh yeah.
Not gonna lie, I considered it. So my options, if Mobius Crest wasn't in Spencer's Cave, was to then dive Mount Gale really quick, because it's faster to get through Mount Gale than it is to get through Giant Tree. Giant Tree would have been my next stop. And then the only two checks I hadn't done yet were Squidite, which I faded, and Medusa. Medusa would have been my very last stop.
Yeah, Xenoman has done those checks, so. But yeah, Medusa's. I never like that check. I always do it because I know the one time I skip it, it's gonna have something, but I hate it.
I mean, if she's not too dangerous usually, she's just kind of middling to annoying, especially if you have flare.
Mm-hmm.
I think the only things I were missing out of this was Gaia armor. I didn't pick up heal, and I didn't pick up blizzard. So everything else was almost like a full clear seed.
Yeah. And Giga reminding us that Xenoman did go ahead and make it all the way to the dual-headed Hydra. He just dipped out. I'm thinking he might have a misunderstanding of the Sky Coin rule, because Giga also mentioning that he skipped the Ice Golem after going to the end of the pyramid, too. So, yeah.
You might be having a little bit of seed blur,
Yeah.
which is unfortunate, but it does happen. If you run different settings and then come back in and try to run a different seed relatively back-to-back, it can be pretty bad.
Oh, yeah. That's the one thing around when you're playing in tournaments. You want to stick to the same flags that the tournament's using, just so you don't have something like this happen.
Yeah, I have to agree right there.
So I was lucky enough to be commentator yesterday for the first qualifier, and having run this now, I wanted y'all's opinion. What do y'all think of these seed settings?
That's not bad. I mean, it's not as spicy as, taking Tristan 1 into the Mount Gale, but,
I may or may not have had a seed that took me into Windia to with Tristan 1 to fight a 5 battleground to get a coin.
Oh.
So that even though we are on standard logic, that's still in the cards for this tournament potentially. It's rather mean.
Oh, trust me, I know that because I came up with a lot of mean seeds before, and boy, one of them I made a lot of people rage quit because of it. You remember that happening?
Yeah, I remember a few of them.
Oh. Also, going ahead, and we do have our second place finisher, Farfellow, at 1 hour, 7 minutes, and 55 seconds. GG's to Far.
GG, Farfellow.
Yeah, shoutouts to everybody running these qualifiers. It's quite the experienced crew this year. A lot of familiar names to me, and seeing a lot of them coming back for this year's tournament's gonna be putting on a good show for everybody. And some new faces too. I'm happy to see some newcomers into the tournament.
Okay. We also now we have Sir Lancelot that finished in first place. Third place with a time of 1 hour 16 minutes and 35 seconds. GG to you, Sir Lancelot. Then fourth place
and
we
by
have.
the way, we're looking into the future a little bit. These races are on a 15-minute delay, so that's why the third place finished at 1 hour and 16 minutes.
And in fourth place we have Hatox with a time of 1 hour 20 minutes and 22 seconds. GG to you too. And in fifth place we have our own RPG chick with a time of 1 hour 20 minutes and 44 seconds. GG RPG chick.
Yeah, and our first forfeit of the match is Caleb. So that actually leaves 4 runners left. Freddy in 3K, X10 Power, Chanigan, and our on-stream friend here, Xenoman. So yeah, any other thoughts from you, Hubbings, or anything else you want to talk about or plug here while we got you?
Oh yeah, no, I do want to take the opportunity to thank the community again for putting this on. It's always awesome to have this up here. I want to thank chat for sticking around and watching this race. I hope all of you enjoyed it. And I want to remind everybody that this is not the end of qualifiers. This tournament's just getting started off. We are having another set of qualifiers next weekend. So next Saturday, next Sunday, we have qualifiers 3 and 4 for the tournament. And after that, we're going to be starting on 1v1 matches, moving through the tournament progression.
Oh yes, and far and away, if you are a video game randomizer fan, or just a video game fan in general, this is not the only tournament on Speedgaming. There are many, many others amongst the... Well, how many Speedgamings are we up to now? 5? Ooh. But there are many being aired very frequently on the Speedgaming family of channels here. So feel free to check those out as well and show some love to them. Much like I'm sure those guys are showing love to us.
Oh, and before anything goes, if you like what you see, go ahead and give a follow to our runners. Heaven and Zellman. And if and go ahead and give me, Captain Nerd 2, or Big Daryl a follow, along with Giga, who happens to be our tracker.
Yeah.
Hello, that's me.
We'd be really grateful.
Yep. My Twitch name is just Big Daryl 1986 versus Big Daryl 86 because someone else took my name. Shakes fist in the air.
I am thankfully still the only Hebbings on the internet that I can find so far, and I'd like to keep it that way.
Twitch is literally the only place where I can't have my name, so alright, I guess. But, yep. Xenoman is gonna feel so, awkward when he realizes, hey, there's guys over. When he realizes you have to beat the bosses.
Mm-hmm. But anyway,
Well, see,
I mean, to
now
be fair,
I don't
I
feel
think-
so bad about not going back and getting that now.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, I think Xenoman would be pretty close to finishing at this point if he had gone through and done those bosses. And is that what he's gonna go do?
looks like it. Oh, yeah, he is.
Hopefully it's the actual boss dive and not a, Oh, I wonder if I missed anything here.
Oh, good. I'm glad to see I'm not the only one who did that. walk in the lava dome and immediately make a right to get around that ninja and forget that the other tile is an exit.
Yeah, I caught that. I just kind of like, yup.
Yeah.
I've done it.
Anyway, should we go ahead and get a link for the runners and the commentators along our tracker, so that they can get?
Oh yeah.
So there'll be announcements.
Yeah, we'll have the Speedgaming crew get that up when they're able.
By the way, we have the FFMQ community have a Discord that's dedicated to this game. Would you like to do the honors for that Discord, Big Girl, in the announcements or something like that?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna get yelled at too hard for this. Give me just a moment here. But yeah, we have our Discord that I will be throwing in chat momentarily, where we hold weekly seeds that are put together by Captain Nerd, as well as, we put together various events, whether it's this tournament or RPG Limit Break or other random charity events throughout the year. They all get put together there. You find out all the fun stuff that we're working on. If you enjoy making sprites, we have a section for that. Which sprites in this game are just a touch different. Something about, 8 colors, or 7 colors, I should say.
Yep.
And very shrunk down versus other games. But then again, this is a very early Super Nintendo game as well, so...
I will also shamelessly plug the new player room, which I have worked with the community to put together for anybody who's interested in playing a Mystic Quest Randomizer seed. Even went out of my way to make a video showing how to make your first seed. If you're a little overwhelmed by text guides, I have put together a video for you to follow along with and get your settings created for your first seed, if you're interested.
Yeah. By the way, considering I'm the seed leader, just be careful when I post seeds. I could be very nice, or I could be very, very psychotic when making them.
Yeah, weekly seeds is kind of a gamble.
Yeah, I'm one of the people who is crazy enough to make a seed that can make almost anyone rage quit, unless they can know how to do it properly.
Oh yeah, I'm known in a couple other communities for rolling 2 ways. If I roll a seed, it's either Jet or Troll. In one particular community, the Crystallis Randomizer community, I do both somehow. It makes them very confused and very annoyed. But yeah, looks like Xenoman is finally getting around to that dual-headed Hydra, maybe?
Mm-hmm.
If he does, he is gonna blow this Hydra away with Phoebe 2.
Yeah.
He's got Meteor, he's got Phoebe 2. This should not be
I mean, he's near, casual level, too. Level 21's kind of pretty close to where you'd be casually at this point.
Yeah, I think that's my favorite thing about this randomizer is the fact that, anybody familiar with the casual or even the speedrun version of this game, the non-glitched one, the glitched one's crazy, but everybody's like, whoa, should you be that low going into the Dark King or, taking on this boss? And it's like, Ben's levels really don't matter that much, except for his HP and his spell charges. That's the only thing we care about in the randomizer. Everything else is pretty normalized.
Yeah.
Okay, now we got, in 6th place, we got Chanigan with a time of 1 hour, 3 minutes, and 10 seconds. GG Chanigan!
Yo, GG's Chanigan. Shoutouts to him. He's the main coordinator for this tournament. Been putting in a lot of work in the background. Honestly, without him, this event would not be going on Speed Gaming Live. So again, huge shoutouts to Chanigan.
Wow, I'm a little confused by keeping Phoebe 2 on auto here. And Chanigan asking, how about that Pazuzu?
He destroyed me a few times.
Keep me honest, guys. Did I die at all?
No, you didn't.
No.
But it was very slow.
Yeah, he was pretty much hitting you like a truck, Heavenix.
Yeah, I don't think I
that
took a
phase
wipe at all.
one. That phase 1 went through about 3 psych shields before he knocked him into phase 2.
Yeah, he definitely rolled 150% HP.
Yeah.
When Pazuzu is harder than DK.
I mean, to be fair, Pazuzu also, I think Pazuzu rolled his vanilla moveset, which is not nice to say the least. I think the only thing he's missing was an instant kill. I can't remember if Pazuzu has Doom Dance. I don't think.
Actually,
I don't remember seeing it. So
actually, in vanilla, he actually did have Doom Dance.
Yeah, so he rolled everything except for Doom Dance.
Yeah, that was very rare for him.
Yeah.
Apparently, we got RPG chick saying F Pazuzu.
That's a sentiment I can get on board with.
yeah. Most people who play this game at any point in time, casual or randomizer, that is their thought. Screw that jerkbird. Alright. Xenoman taking out the Flame Hydra.
And that's like number 1?
2.
Okay.
He took out the Skullsaurus.
Okay. Fair enough. Okay. And Shadigan said the coin flip if Phoebe gets stoned or not. That's what got me. Wow.
I will say my favorite part of the randomizer is the fact that we can take out Pazuzu with Phoebe and not with Kaylee. It makes it a much faster fight since her bow is shoot element, which Pazuzu is weak against. Although that is the downside, is she can be petrified, and Kaylee can't.
Yeah.
It's one of those, what you don't know he has. Because, I mean, he could have the stone, he could have confusion. You don't know.
It's all random.
Yeah, if it wasn't slower to take Kaylee, I think a lot more of us would take her into that fight.
Well, if Kaylee wasn't just a coin flip to even have.
Yeah. There are some seeds you don't get free with her.
Yeah, that's the one thing I both like and dislike is having Kaylee blocked behind Tree Wither and Elixir. Everyone else we could just run up and grab, but I mean it makes sense, especially from knowing the vanilla game. But I mean, then again, who's going to take a level 3 Kaylee anywhere?
Okay. Now, I will say this though. Apparently, DK did a heal damage on you and went to his third form, Heavenix. What do you think of that?
So I mentioned it yesterday commentating because it happened during during the qualifiers yesterday as well to Sir Link Collide. Apparently, the way it's coded, Dark King's phase changes are impacted by numerical changes, whether they're positive or negative. Any heal or any damage ticks towards that phase change counter. So him healing and phase shifting is just kind of the spaghetti-ness of this code in this game.
Huh. I did not know about the numerical value change. Yeah. I just always assumed it was, damage.
Nah, I love this game to pieces, but I don't think the devs cared that much to make that a factor when it came to calculating phase changes.
Well, I mean, considering how, I'm not going to say standardized the formula is, but it is kind of standardized. There's no RNG for damage outside of level.
Seems Zellman's going after Dolahan.
Yeah.
My heart goes out to him. Honestly though, this is just qualifiers, and hopefully, you know, the next qualifier, he can participate as many qualifiers as he wants. So I'm hoping the next qualifier goes much better for him, and you know,
I might run the next qualifier though. Depends.
Do it.
I'm probably gonna go ahead and start streaming on those kind of stages for me. This way I can get more feel of it.
Yeah, it's a good way to do it. I myself will stick to staying behind the mic. My schedule is very wonky, so I would have basically only been able to attend the one I'm commentating tonight and next Sunday, because I work very odd hours.
Yeah. Trust me, I work odd hours too. I work like 7 days on the weekend. Sorry, 7 hours on the weekends.
Oh yeah.
Like 9 a.m. to like 4 p.m.
That's not too bad.
Yeah.
And speaking of work, gentlemen, I do want to thank y'all for having me up in the booth. I will have to dip. I got to get up early in the morning. But
no,
shout
you
outs
don't.
to you guys again for doing commentary. Thank you guys so much for doing this. And shout outs to my co-runners on qualifiers tonight.
Yeah, thanks for joining us, man. Good GG's on the victory tonight.
Anyway.
Thank you much. Alright, so we are back to poor Xenoman, who, he's hitting a wall. I'm kind of hoping he realizes the flag set here requires him to go beat some bosses.
Oh, apparently Giga said he was gonna go ahead and sandwiches while he's doing this.
Yeah.
I can't blame him though. Would you blame Giga for the doing?
No, I mean, at this point, he doesn't have too much left before he has to realize it. But, yeah. For those, if you're not familiar with the flag set, this is the fun way to learn. I say fun very sarcastically. But, I mean, you do it once, you're going to remember to check these flags.
I usually do most of the time.
I mean, I've done it before where I've forgotten. Wait, do I have Save the Crystals on? Do I have Shard Hunt? Do I have whatever the case is?
Yeah, I always make sure to double check everything when I make the seed. If I didn't get anything correct, I correct it, then get the seed and all that other stuff.
You can see on Xenoman's side, he's just like, nope, this is crap. I don't like this.
Yep.
But you know what? He's doing this, which is more than I could say for myself. I would not volunteer to be on the restream.
I wouldn't mind being on the restream, just as long as they don't have to tell me what needs to be done and all that. I mean, I usually have clean audio and everything.
Oh yeah.
It's just how people mention something about things I don't need to know.
Yeah. Alright, just a reminder, we do have 3 runners still in the race, even looking ahead into the future. Freddy in 3K, X10 Power, and our very own restreamed Xenoman. So, maybe the other 2 don't know about the Beat the Bosses flag.
It's possible they may already know. They probably are still trying to figure it out.
That is possible.
In most cases, I'm seeing gentleman is just going around in circles.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, there's not that many areas left for him. A giant tree might be the only one. I kind of like spaced talking to Hebnix whether he went up there or not. So, yeah. Gotta think that gonna go beat some bosses, right?
Mm.
But yeah. Earlier, as having said, maybe for those just joining us wondering what's going on, we are running qualifiers for the Final Fantasy Mystic Quest Randomizer tournament. These qualifiers last today and yesterday, as well as qualifiers 3 and 4 next Saturday and Sunday. They will be on at the same times as this week at 7 p.m. Eastern, or 7 p.m. Central Time, rather, on Saturday, and 8 p.m. Central on Sunday. Unless I'm wrong, in which case somebody will correct me and I'll pretend like I was right the whole time. But anyway, Xenoman is checking Doom Castle and being disappointed because he's got some bosses to beat. Specifically, he has Ice Golem and Pazuzu.
I'll be right back real quick. I gotta go get ready for tomorrow.
Yeah, go right ahead. But yeah. Xenoman still making his way around. He's going to be doing some rounds for a little bit here. I believe this is Xenoman's first entry into the FFMQ tournament scene of any kind, so it's a learning experience. Checking the waterway chest, gonna go up here, be disappointed by the brown box. Alright. You don't have anything left in Foresta. Oh, he's doing the last second, like, rechecks. Or did he not get Kaylee too? I think he did. He might just be checking to see if there was a random chest he forgot. Free heal, always good. But alright, I am gonna go ahead and plug a few other things for Speedgaming, since we have a little bit of downtime here. Of course, the Mystic Quest Randomizer Qualifier you are currently watching. The Legend of Zelda Link to the Past Randomizer HMG tournament is going on. The Zelda 1 Randomizer Weekly Race is airing currently, as well as the Aria of Sorrow randomizer. And then there's going to be another Aria of Sorrow randomizer going on tomorrow, or later on as well. And then there are other various tournaments going on, including Pokemon Crystal Randomizer, Zelda Ocarina of Time, Super Mario Bros. 3, Metroid Dread, the Super Metroid Z3 Combo Randomizer, and tomorrow night you will get to hear me on the Crystallis Randomizer as well. So for those interested, feel free to go ahead and turn on in. What Xeno needs to finish is, yes, Ice Golem and Pazuzu kills. I don't think he's realized that he needs to beat the bosses. I don't think he knows he has the Save the Crystals flag on. Which, kind of feel bad. Really feel bad, because now he's checking out Skullsaurus Rex room. Maybe the crystal's a hint? Maybe. Just maybe. Well, he is heading to Aquaria, so let's see. Is he going? No, he's going to check the Libra Crest spot. Find out that he has already checked that. Gonna remember that. Oh yeah, this leads to water. Man. Yep, you've done the back of Focus Tower. Man, I feel real bad.
Hey there, mind if I pop in for a moment?
Go right ahead, Giga. Welcome, welcome.
Hi, Giga Otomiya. I just wanted to plug the custom sprites we have going on again.
Oh, yeah.
The limitations, which were talked about earlier, it is 7 colors per sprite, per sprite sheet. There are roughly 24-ish frames of animation, and each frame needs to be within 16 by 16 pixels. There are 2 frames for walking left and right, 1 frame for walking up, 1 frame for walking down, 1 frame for jumping in each direction. What else? There's a few frames for using weapons in each direction.
Sorry about that. I am back.
Welcome back. Hello, I'm here. Plug in the sprites.
Okay. So far, what have I missed so far?
Not much.
Cinnamon is going through and double-checking everything except the bosses.
Ah.
There are sprites for pushing in every direction. There's one for raising your arms towards the camera, one for raising your arm away from the camera, one for being dead, of course, and 2 for climbing. And, obviously, the shrug. You can't forget the shrug.
Yeah, we gotta have the shrug. Oh, man. So, let's see if this check of Wintry Cave leads him to re-clear Ice Pyramid and beat the Ice Golem, maybe?
Hopefully.
Hopefully? But yeah, like Giga had spoke of earlier, we have around 70 plus sprites right now. I know I plugged some of them earlier, but we do have things from other game series as well, whether that's Legend of Zelda with Link sprites or Subrosian sprites.
Those were the first ones made, actually.
Oh yeah. We have Samus from the Metroid series. We've got Final Fantasy 4 and 6 characters. For those who really play the old Super Nintendo games, we have Rooks from the game Arcana. That's one of those weird guilty pleasures of mine. Then we have two different Mogs, or Moogles I should say, Mog from FF6 and the Moogle from FF5.
Right. The technique I used for making the Mog sprite is the same as the technique I used for making the Kefka sprite. I basically didn't do anything at all to the horizontal pixel, like the horizontal aspect ratio of the sprite. I just shrunk it vertically.
Oh yeah.
I took out rows of pixels or parts of rows of pixels that I thought were unnecessary in every pose and just copied the rest of it over. Or cut and paste, rather. We've got Mario, we've got a few different versions of Link. We've got the cats from Chrono Trigger.
Yep, all 5 different kitties.
We've even got 2 characters from Final Fantasy V, Bartz and Ferris.
Got
Those are the
Kryle.
ones I need. We've got Kryle as well. We've got Sabin from Final Fantasy VI, who wasn't made using the squishing technique.
You've got the FF5 pirates.
We've even got Tifa from FF7.
Yeah.
And Zidane
Although,
from FF9.
One of my favorites is the Final Fantasy Legend 2 Human.
Someone needs to go into that one and give it color.
Oh man, you don't even need color. Black and white is great.
Well, yeah, you don't need it, but it would be nice to have. And we could base it off of the Wonder Swan remake.
Oh yeah. That's one I haven't checked out. I might want to do one day.
We got 3 different Sids. We've got 2 different Cecils. I don't recall.
We also
any
have Otto, the trebuchet builder here in Mystic Quest. We also have the old man on the cloud.
Yep.
And also I do want to go ahead and mention that Freddy in 3K has gone ahead and forfeited from the race. So we have 2 racers remaining, X10 Power and Xenoman.
Poor Xenoman.
I'm wondering if X10 forgot about that as well.
At least he's in the Ice Pyramid.
Yeah? Because X10 is a pretty experienced runner. He had to have forgotten about a flag or had some kind of mishap happen.
Yeah, I agree. I figure it was Seedly, like Headings was talking about when he was here.
It's gotta be. That's part of why I don't mess around with flags too much when I'm playing a bunch of seeds consecutively or near each other.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so Xeno thankfully is working his way through. Hopefully he does decide that the crystal is what he needs, please.
Alright, I'm gonna go back to being a tracker and not being here where I'm not supposed to be.
Ah, it's fine, we could use the company. It's always nice to have an extra perspective on things.
Mm-hmm. Besides, you're pretty much already almost done with the tracking anyways, so...
Oh yeah.
Oh, I'm completely done with the tracking. The only button left to click is the Skycoin button. And...
yeah, we can see the frustration on Xeno's face. He wants that Skycoin.
He really does. He's been wanting it for probably...
45 minutes?
Yeah. That's about right.
Oof. getting rid of some stone chickens. We're gonna get rid of some sphinxes.
But seriously, I'll be right back.
Yep.
All right.
We're getting rid of these random enemies. We're please gonna drop down. Please? No, no, don't do it. There's nothing over there. Nothing for you, man. There we go. Alright. And it looks like gonna go ahead and fight the ice golem after we get rid of random sphinx number 382.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And that's gonna be very fun.
Oh yes.
It should be easy for him now since he has nuke.
Oh yeah. No! Bro!
Oh,
I am
good
back.
lord.
And I saw that.
that.
He dipped again.
Oh no! Why? Feels so bad. Yeah, we're pretty sure Xeno isn't familiar with the Save the Crystal flag. Why? Oh man.
Okay, if he throws in the towel, I'm gonna be surprised, but I'm not gonna
You
say
are?
anything. I'd be surprised if he did. I'm not going to say he is, but you never know.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what I'm surprised about. You would be surprised if he throws in the towel? I wouldn't.
I mean, this point, bash his head against the wall this many times. You're gonna just, you know what? I'm not giving up. I'm gonna see this thing all the way through.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, maybe feels like it looks a little bit better to finish versus forfeit.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe. In terms of the tournament
Qualifier.
standings, yeah.
And we got X10 power going finishing in 7th place at the time of an hour, 59 minutes, and 19 seconds. Which leaves
X10.
Which leaves Examine as the last one.
And we have another, 12 minutes to wait until that comes around on the stream?
Yep.
Hmm? GG X10 power.
GG.
Alright, so spoilers from the future, chat. If you want to go ahead and stand up, get hydrated, get something to munch on, stretch, use the restroom, whatever you gotta do. We will still be here for just a little while longer, at least, until either Xenoman finishes or Speedgaming says, hey guys, wrap it up.
I went into my kitchen, made sandwiches, came back, ate them, went back to the kitchen, washed my dish, and we're still going.
Yeah.
I don't really see a point in this tree since there's nothing really being held here. You know?
I mean, at this point, there's nothing left red chest-wise. I'm pretty positive at this point he has found every red chest.
He absolutely has, yes.
But he's probably thinking he missed the one with the sky coin.
That's absolutely what he's thinking.
Yeah.
He has guaranteed no knowledge of the Save the Crystals flag, either that it's on or what it does.
Well, I'll have to do a weekly seed for that, and as a SGL seed, you know?
Will you?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you are the weekly seed lead. You do decide the weekly seeds, so that's your prerogative.
Yeah, and the funny thing is, I was gonna do chaos for one of those SGLCs for this for this coming tomorrow. But
Zeno, you can see that chest.
and trust me, I prefer insanity over simple shuffle. You know,
Oh yeah.
when it comes to me, insanity, aka chaos, kind of tells you you want to beat this game. Be very creative.
So X10 left a little comment on what happened to him and why it took so long. It turns out he skipped Bone Dungeon and went on to clear everything else.
Oh no.
Yeah! I was looking at it like, he had to have forgotten to save the crystals flag was on or something, because X10's pretty experienced here.
Yeah, I don't think he forgot about it. I think he forgot that he had to clear Bone Dungeon. I think
Yeah.
that's more the case.
Yeah. Well, again, we were speculating at the time of why he hadn't finished, so...
Mm-hmm. Well, at least he had a really understandable reason.
Yeah.
So I can believe that one.
Alright, I am gonna go pull the Giga, and I am going to go use get some food and grab the restroom again. I will be
Sounds
right
good.
back. Did we have a screen freeze, or...
It looks like something's frozen.
Okay.
I wonder if that's the case on stream as well. I mean, it has to be, right?
Yeah, you would think. I mean, we are watching the same thing they are.
Well, best way.
Well, I am...
Best way to ask would be to talk to the.
Oh. So, Xenoman's stream went offline.
Oh no.
So I'm not sure if he forfeited or had some internet issues, so...
He hasn't
he
forfeited
hasn't
in the race
forfeited.
time room yet.
No, he hasn't forfeited. Oh, it's back up. But yeah, it just came back up. He definitely had internet problems.
Right.
that could be. But alright, I'm gonna go make me a sandwich or something. I shall be back very shortly.
I'll be doing the same. See if I can find something to eat.
Alright, I guess I'll be taking over for commentary. I don't have much to say, though. I could regale you all about the intricacies of the damage formulas that monsters use, the damage formulas that weapons use. But I feel like this isn't the time. Xenoman going back to the Fire Continent, thinking, hey, maybe I missed something in the mine. But he didn't. I watched him. Oh, he's thinking, is there a chest down here? Which, no, there isn't. Is there perhaps a chest I missed over here? Nope, these are all brown. I don't mean to be condescending. If this sounds condescending, I apologize. Yes! A room I missed! No, it's just brown chests. What about down this cliff? Nope. Nothing down here. Well, that's everywhere in the mine. Maybe somewhere in the volcano. That's a brown chest. That's a brown chest. Normally has the white spell, I believe, in it. That's a brown chest. That one had the... It had something in it. I forget what. Wasn't the gas mask. The gas mask is normally where Medusa is placed in the randomizer. On that cliff below us, to the left. Or below Xeno, at least. He knows he's already defeated Medusa, he saw that. Where is he going? Is he going up the other side of the mountain? He's going up the other side of the mountain. And he's going to cast Exit once he's done up there. I noticed earlier, I should say this when the other guys get back. He's scratching his head. He's wondering, what's going on? Where's my stuff? Where's the sky coin? That's a brown chest. What about the lava dome? Well, he's already defeated Flamerous Rex. Not in the lava dome. Dual head Hydra. Oh.
Alright, I am back. My sandwich is 8.
Welcome back. What kind of sandwich did you have?
I went with a good old turkey and Munster cheese, topped with some mayonnaise and brown mustard.
Sounds delicious.
Oh yeah.
I had peanut butter, grape jelly, and potato chips.
I'm not gonna lie, I was eyeing peanut butter and jelly too. I was like, yeah.
Have you tried adding potato chips to peanut butter and jelly?
I have not. I usually just eat them as a side.
Honestly, put them in the sandwich. It's quite enjoyable. Add some good crunch.
Oh, I'd love doing that just regular sandwiches, but I'm out of regular potato chips.
I've got like 4-ish. No, I'm down to 3. 3 Lay's Stacks tubes. Because I was told there'd be a potato shortage soon.
Oh, I don't know about that. But maybe. No, growing up as a kid, I always put like potato chips on my regular sandwiches, so I still do to this day.
Yeah, I wasn't the type. I was a picky eater. I still am a picky eater, but I was the pickiest eater. For a good at least 10 years of my life, the only thing I would ever have to eat for like 99% of meals is peanut butter and jam.
Oh, wow.
And it was tasty. I liked it.
See, my little brother was like that. He was like that with macaroni and cheese. Like for when he was a little kid, long time, all he would eat was just mac and cheese.
Mm-hmm.
He'd do things like hot dogs occasionally, maybe even in the mac and cheese, but if it wasn't that, he didn't care.
Hot dogs, waffles, McDonald's. McDonald's is a big one.
Oh, yeah.
There was one summer, if you don't mind me saying so, that every single day we went to McDonald's for breakfast, and I had pancakes and 5 hash browns.
Dude, McDonald's hash browns are so good.
They are! And you know what makes them even better? These days they're selling McGriddles, which are pancakes that have syrup baked into them. If you buy a bacon and egg McGriddle, tell them to leave the egg off of it, and buy a hash brown as well, put the hash brown between the McGriddle buns, and eat it like that.
That could be interesting.
I had that as a replacement for my birthday cake, my last birthday. Because I don't like cake.
Back.
Welcome back.
Yeah, I just got myself like a ham and turkey sandwich.
Nice.
Oh, we were talking about what kind of sandwiches we were eating.
And I also made myself some chocolate milk.
Ooh.
I'm talking about like you pour milk in the cup.
Nesquik?
No,
Nesquik
this was-
syrup?
Nope, Hershey syrup.
Ah, very close.
Yeah, I have the Hershey's zero sugar syrup.
No, dude. You can't go zero sugar. You can't ever go zero sugar because what they put in it is aspartame. Aspartame is a carcinogen. Huh.
Just realized that the Coke Zero that I drink also has that, but
Apparently, zero sugar doesn't really affect me all that much anyway. No?
You guys are American, aren't you?
yes.
Yeah, that would probably be a big reason why, because most of your food, because of the obesity epidemic in your country, you have a lot of limits placed on how much sugar can be put in your food. And those limits are, what's the word? Circumvented with the use of artificial sweeteners like aspartame. Because you gotta have sweet food.
Oh yeah.
Everyone's gotta have some sweets. I remember one time when I was a kid, I was driven to the U.S. for some reason, as part of my mom's friends' groceries, I think. And I got a bottle of Coca-Cola. I knew what Coca-Cola was supposed to taste like in Canada, where I'm from. Coca-Cola over here is relatively sweet. It'll rot your teeth.
Oh, yeah.
Well, we just got recent notice that
Xenoman has forfeited. Yes.
Yeah.
Ouch.
With a time of 2 hours, 12 minutes, and 16 seconds.
Well, either way, GG's to Xenoman for taking the dive on this. We'll use this as a learning experience. So we do know that he is a new runner, so...
Mm-hmm. This is a very good learning experience.
We'll need to implement like a duckling kind of scene, you know?
The lesson to learn, look at your flags.
Mm-hmm.
Look at your flags and make sure you understand every single one. That's why we rattle them off at the start of the scene.
Yeah. If I've learned anything, I've always looked at the scene and what I'm about ready to run into. Then deal with it. Deal with a strategy on that.
Right. Always, always, always look at the flags. If you don't look at the flags, then you don't know what you're getting into, and you don't know what you're supposed to be doing.
I think that's it for right now.
Yeah, pretty much. Unless we want to wait until the stream catches up to the forfeit.
Well,
Yeah.
that's all of it, pretty much.
Yep.
We're not going to see anything new. He's not going to get the sky coin. He didn't beat the ice goal.
Yeah, he dipped out of that a couple times.
He dipped out of it twice, at least. He might have dipped out of it again while I was making the sandwich. I didn't see.
No, it was right after you got back. When he came back, he was like, yeah, no, I'm here at the ice golem. That's brown chest. I'm out.
You know what, though? I'm proud of my job tracking this one.
Oh, yeah, you did good.
I didn't catch everything, but I caught mostly everything.
Yeah, that's good to know. Half the time, I couldn't catch a lot of things on the tracking for FF1R, and I had to ask about it.
I think the only times I missed something were when I was typing in the text channel here on the commentator booth.
Mm-hmm.
That's when I missed the sun coin for Headings and whatever else was in the fourth floor of Ice Pyramid, sorry. The charm, that's it. It was the charm. It looks like Xeno's stream cut out for another little bit.
Yeah, this is probably where I thought he had forfeited earlier.
We've still got 5 minutes to go. Well, 4.5. What's happening next on Speedgaming 2? Do you know?
You know what? I had the schedule pulled up earlier. Let me see if I still do. If not, I can get it real quick. As I try to click everything but. All right. So it looks like for Speedgaming 2, there is not anything going.
That must be why we weren't kicked off yet.
Yep. And it looks like I haven't looked at Twitch proper yet, but Speedgaming 1 should have wrapped up their channel, their Link to the Past randomizer as well. Or no, that was Ocarina of Time. Sorry.
Ah.
Looks like Speedgaming 6 and 5 are going, as well as 4. But they might be wrapping up soon. If not already.
Still, what's going on over there?
Well, currently on Speedgaming 6, we have the Link to the Past HMG tournament going. And if...
HMG?
HMG?
Do we know what that stands for?
I do not. I enjoy the Link to the Past randomizer in multi-world settings, and that's kind of it.
Same. HMG, what could that possibly be?
Yeah. Speedgaming 5, that hasn't wrapped up yet, is doing the Zelda 1 randomizer weekly race. And the same on Speedgaming 4, it is doing the Aria of Sorrow randomizer backdash rando.
I'm going to look that up.
Yeah. Oh, but yeah. Also, another race for Link to the Past randomizer will be starting up very shortly on Speedgaming 6. Speedgaming 4 will be doing another Aria of Sorrow randomizer.
I figured it out. HMG stands for Hybrid Major Glitches.
Oh. Interesting.
Let's see what specifically that's all about. The following clips can be required by HMG logic. Kiki skip, Mire to Hera, Hera to Swamp, and Ice Palace lobby clip.
Ah.
I can't imagine why you would want to skip Kiki, though.
I don't know.
Well, I can imagine why you would need to. I can't imagine why you'd want to.
Yeah,
Like it's just 110 rupees.
that's all.
Maybe, actually, no, I can't imagine a single... Well, maybe you're stuck in the Dark World without the, Moon Pearl. And you've
That could be.
gotta dive pod somehow.
But one more thing I will go ahead and plug is tomorrow evening on Speedgaming 2, I believe it's going to be, is going to be the Crystallis Randomizer. It
I
will
believe you said
be...
earlier that you'll be taking part in that, won't you?
I am part of the comms team as well as one of the 2 administrators for that tournament.
Ooh.
Tomorrow night's race is going to be the Axeman versus Night Dew. Axeman is a very well-known runner of Crystallis. He also has done Soul Blazer. He does the TASBot stuff with
Final Fantasy 1.
Final Fantasy 1. He's done it with Crystallis and a few others.
Mhm.
And Night Dew, a lot of people know from the Final Fantasy IV Free Enterprise community, and maybe a couple others as well. So feel free to come check that out. Crystallis is a regular Nintendo
Right. Nintendo
action
RPG.
RPG. Now, it's probably one of the best games SNK did in that era, and these guys are known for doing stuff like Akari Warriors, and I want to say it was Twin Bee and a couple others, but this is like, Crystallis is the best game that I have not seen any interest in remaking.
Twin Bee was Konami, wasn't it?
Which one?
Twin Bee?
That could be. There's an SNK collection. I can't remember what all games are on it offhand. I just remember the Akari Warriors because I enjoyed those games.
The reason I say Twin Bee is Konami is that Twin Bee shows up in Parodius, the Gradius parody, which is full of Konami properties and references and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not quite sure Xenoman's stream will come back, considering how long it's been out.
I am not sure either.
We'll have to get a hold of a moderator for the channel for speaking and see what's going on.
I have pressed the ping for help button.
Good thing, otherwise I was just going to jump into the SGL live and ping people in there.
I could probably just hit the episode finish button.
That could be. Worst case, you can hit up Dark Moon. He is part of the staff on SGL.
I did poke the forfeit button just now. I probably should have hit it earlier. But, you know.
Yeah. But yeah. Alright, well, we will go ahead and hit that episode done button here momentarily. We will just give it a quick wrap up. Captain Nerd, any final words?
It seems that this seed was a real eye-opener to those who might not know the flags. So, those of you who are raced that don't know the flags, make sure you always think and read the flags before you decide to run them. You might know something a lot better.
Yeah. Giga? Any final thoughts?
No thoughts, head empty.
All right. Well, in that case, we are going to go ahead and hit that button here. Thank you all for coming and watching, and thank you for sticking with us here through the end. Again, Xenoman is a new racer, new runner to the game. This dude did great. Again, he's better than me. I would not have even volunteered to be on the re-stream like he did. So, GG's to him for even just going out there. Now, it is unfortunate that he forgot about the Save the Crystals flag, but it's okay. These things happen.
See if
So,
I can
yeah.
find Xenoman on here. X Xenoman profile. Period Xenoman.
Yep. It is.
Let me.
So, all right.
I got it.
I've already got it taken care of.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Anyway, we are going to go ahead and wrap up because, as we know from seeing things in the future, we know Xenoman has gone ahead and forfeited. So,
Right.
once again, thank you all for coming and watching and hanging out with us. Appreciate the love and support you guys show this randomizer. We hope that you all continue it. And once again, thank you for watching. I am Big Daryl 1986. I was joined by Captain Nerd,
Captain Nerd 2.
Captain Nerd 2, and Giga Otomiya.
Hello, that's me. I'm a Giga.
Thank you all for watching and have a good rest of your evening.
Later.
Goodbye.